Hello, I'm Tan the Tambio TC channel. Another idea I had is looking at comic covers. These are some of the nicer ones, whether in the texture of the cover or maybe the words or something. Shiny. Okay. Good, you can't really see me in a reflection. Just making sure. I look like a blob. A blob monster. But anyways, this just has the shiny words. Yeah. That's it. That's about it. See ya. All right. Ooh, hold on a sec. Something freaking. It's still wet from cleaning. Luckily, not too wet. Let's see. Yeah, I can sacrifice this if I need to. Sorry, Witcher. But yeah, next will be this Assassin's Creed cover. I think this is a texture one, mostly. I remember loving the feeling of the texture of this one. It has been opened before, it just closes differently. Oh my goodness. That is such a nice, like, texture of cover. I love that. One of the nicest. Oh my goodness. So soft. So soft feeling. But very nice texture of cover. Nice cover too. I mean, not much is going on. It's just a dude with a gun. Like most dude with gun covers. Okay, I'm not taking this guy out though. Because I already know how these are. These are just shiny. But it's got like a web design. I like that about it. I bought this specifically because I love the cover design. I do have the comic otherwise without needing to open this ever. So I have a version I can read and one I can just display. And there's this one. Also has a nice web effect. I need to get like a, do I have a, no I do not. I need like a cardboard. This has been taken out. I can actually take them out now. Yeah, very standard, nothing special, but nice looking cover. Let's put it away. Put it away, put it away now. All right, same with this one. One I'm not gonna open, and it costs money, but I love it. I got these a long time ago, if you didn't know. I got these more recently. I'm hiding behind the camera. But this is also a shiny one with the other one on the back. Then I think this is just another, so I put all the Armory Wars, but I'm pretty sure they're all the same, like, texture feel. But I like them. It's Claudio Sanchez as well, the vocalist slash one of the guitarists of Coheed and Cambria. So I had to pick up his comics. I wanted to see what they're like, and I'm hoping to read them for the channel as well. It's a nice texture. I think all the comics are like this. It's not as nice as that Assassin's Creed one. That one was ridiculously nice. It was like soft. But yeah, I just put a bunch of the Armory War comics. If you're wondering where the other ones are, they're on the back. Oh, maybe not that one though. But yeah, they're all here. I guess my place almost had trouble getting these for me, but I'm just glad I got them. I think Berserk is a very similar situation to those, but they are also nicer covers with the textures that they're made with. But I think they're the same as Armory Wars. Oh, this one's deciding not to come out. Oh no, it is a little nicer. Yeah, I like the texture of this. It's not as nice as the Assassin's Creed one, but it is nice. I like the colors. I like the art. Awesome. Keanu Reeves comic. I only have a couple of these. There we go. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I kind of stopped getting them after that. I can't remember the reason why, but yeah. Now we're getting to some foil comics. I gotta sadly read this one for the channel sometime too, because it's the only issue 2 version I have. I should get another one. But yeah, really nice foil cover. Frickin' love it. Foil covers are amazing. Good texture, just very nice, very clean. Feels like you're holding very light metal almost. Very shiny and has like almost a metal texture to it. If you're seeing scratches, that's actually the plastic that's around the comic, not the comic itself. So let me see if I can, yeah, you can see little marks, but once I take it out, and this is much more recent, you can see they're not there. It's very nice. This is probably one of my favorite covers. I love that it's got the Rocketeer. I love the Rocketeer. My friend Dave is a big fan of the Rocketeer, so I'm glad that's on the back too. That helps. I just thought these would be cool covers to show you guys. And then you got these types of covers where they're just really goddamn colorful and shiny. I don't know if these count as foil covers. I'd have to ask my friend Dave. But they feel nice. They do feel nice. It doesn't feel the same as the foil covers, so it might not be, but I might be wrong too. And look at this. That looks awesome. It's just judging whether these Valiant comics are good, though. It's kind of the same as when you go for Image Comics. You're going to get a 50-50 shot whether it's a good comic book or not. Unless it's Spawn. I do like Darkhawk and the Max. There might be others. There's also Bloodsport versus, or is his name Bloodsport? What is his name? I forget. But you know who I'm talking about, which Vin Diesel got to play as. This is the same deal. Shiny freaking comic. Same texture and everything. This one is a little different. Mostly just this image has that shine to it, while the rest is like a 3D. I can feel the texture just through this. Is kind of popping out. I will say that I know how it feels, and I'm not a fan of the texture that it is, and I have like I have a problem with trying to feel certain like textures of like clothing and paper and stuff, and this is one of those that kind of bothers. I have like a sensory issue in my hands, so there's that. This is just shiny and 3D-ish, and then I put on the back this, just very colorful, but once again 50-50 whether the comic's probably gonna be good or not. I'm not sure. But that's what reading them for the channel will have to determine. Same with this, but it's 3D. You can feel the blood stains popping out in here, as well as the words are 3D. Nice and shiny. But I remember this one feels pretty... Somebody's probably getting pissed that I'm even doing this stuff. Yeah, it's a nice texture of paper. At least it won't bother my hands. I like it. I like the colors used for it too. Next will be Shadowhawk, which I have quite a few. I shouldn't have to look over all of them. And I know what these ones already feel like. These are just shiny. Have a similar texture to the Wild Star one. I love how 3D effect this one is, though. You can actually see it popping through. And if you're here, you can actually feel it too. They're nice. I love them. The only reason I brought these is because the silver parts kind of have a shine. There's actually a Strife comic I almost picked up that had a similar thing. Strife, villain from X-Men. Or Cable, one of Cable's enemies. But it's got like a silver shine to both the words and to him. It's harder to make on camera though. Okay, that's just a... This one's just shiny words, but pretty much a basic comic cover. There's actually different colored, because there was like gold word font as well. I almost picked up, but I decided not to. This has the shiny red font, as well as the eyes and belt. I think this is one that's just like shiny, shiny silver look. It's harder to make out this one on camera when it comes to the shine of the silver. Oh, my phone is indicating that it is about to die. So it's hard to indicate that kind of stuff. This is kind of a similar situation. It's supposed to have a shine to the silver on it. But yeah, it's harder to make out compared to the rest. And these, I think, have... The only reason I brought these are all the same, the Space Ghost ones, but the texture of them, basically, I think is the same as, like, the Berserk comic books. Just a nice texture. This one's a little weaker, but I can tell it's similar to... What was the one that came before? Maybe Armory Wars? But it's nice. I like the texture of it. And the covers look cool. I love this cover especially. I love anything with Zorak on it, especially fighting Space Ghost, and I love classic cover art. That looks cool. Really cool. I love that. I love the colors on this one, but it's not my favorite. Very cartoony vibe to it, definitely. This, I love that one. It's pretty cool. Pretty good. Yeah, that one's weaker. That's pretty cool. I love the colors. What the hell is with Zorak's body shape? That's weird looking. Alright, and then we're coming down our final ones. I think these are similar textured to Armory Wars as well. Or Berserk. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much the same. I like the artwork. Trying to be very realistic, or it almost looks like weird stop motion design. I don't know what to make of that. Only one of these comics though, where this is multiple. These usually come with a card, which I have displayed over on my shelf. Yeah, pretty much the same texture as the others, but damn, is she hot. I mean, what? I didn't say nothing. But I like these covers. They're colorful. I like the colors of the aliens, especially with you got the orange, blue, green fading into one another. I love that. Just really cool looking covers. And hot. I mean, hot. I mean, hot. I mean, why can I not say hot? I can't remember if this one, let me see. That's pretty much closer to Armory Wars, maybe. But it's a nice cover. I do really like it. I saw they had issue 2 out. I might have to get that. I don't remember why this one's in here. Actually, I don't remember why some of these Red Sonja ones are in here. I guess just because of the difference in the designs of each of them. One's classic, one's just using red. It's kind of like reminds me of the what is it? Black, White, and Blood comics. But yeah, it's got like the use of just like mostly red and white. This one's more classic, but it's a free comic book day comic, so there's nothing special about that. The other one's just trying to be like a more realistic design, but somewhat like faded looking. I don't know. They're nice though, and hot. Ah, damn it. Anyways, that's all for that. I hope you enjoyed. I think I love foil comics, but they're goddamn expensive. There's actually one I want to get that has, I think it's the KO DC one, or DC KO. It looks freaking awesome, the foil comic, but it's like $25 for the damn thing, so I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that. That is freaking ridiculous. There's also mystery cover packs. I know Transformers and the new Batman comic book series had that when they first started out, and you can get like a mystery comic cover, and they have like a wrapping over it similar to Death of Superman. But that just makes me not want to open it, though. I also have that Godzilla comic. I can't find it right now. It's stored away. But it's the one that roars back at you. So I have that too, and I still haven't opened it. Because I already own the first issue of that series anyways, and that's basically what that is. But I don't know what the cover is, because I've never opened it. But that's about it. I hope you enjoyed. What's your favorite comic covers or favorite? There's plenty of other comics. This was mostly because of the actual feeling or the texture or the, somewhat the look of the comic covers. But there's a lot that I could have used as example of like classic comic covers to like iconic ones even. But yeah, I thought that was something interesting just to talk about, and I will see you next time. You have an awesome day. If you did enjoy, like, share, and subscribe. Leave your comments below, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Oh, and one more thing. I did realize that the comments, this was not something that I did, but I realized I was trying to make a funny little comment in my own description, making fun of me. I was going to call myself a dumbass in one of the videos, and I noticed that it wasn't allowing me to swear, or at least it was giving me a warning to be appropriate in the comments. So I don't know what that's about or what was going on there, but I just decided to change up the wording so it wasn't like swears. Though I'm pretty sure I had swears in the titles of the videos before. Yeah. I don't know. That's weird. But I guess it's part of YouTube's guidelines and terms of service or whatever. And I don't know if there's a way to change that or whatever, but maybe it's for the better just so people will not be quite as rude or inappropriate on the channel. Who knows? But I'll still be keeping an eye on comments nonetheless, as long as you're not bullying. Like, I would be fine with swearing. It's not my fault that the thing is iffy about swearing, though. So just letting you know some changes there that I didn't realize until more recent. And I guess it's been going on for a while now. So I don't know why I haven't realized, but I have now. But you have a nice day nonetheless. That's about it. See ya.